All right, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tricuria, and we are going to go ahead and get into today's topic, y'all. 35 countries and counting. Wow. Let's take a moment. Wow. 35 countries and counting. And here is what solo travel taught me. 35 countries and counting. 35 countries and counting. And here is what solo travel taught me. So, one thing that solo travel definitely taught me was discretion. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. It is important to be discreet. And I would like to thank my alma mater, Howard University, for also instilling in us discretion, right? So, as a solo traveler, as a woman, as a Black woman solo traveler, you have to be discreet in your planning. And it's like you're so excited sometimes, like, oh, you want to tell the whole world, like, oh, I'm going here, whatever. But I had to learn that sometimes people don't need to know until you're there or until you done left, because you just want to add that extra safety measure and precaution. I know, like, with social media, it kind of makes us want to be so connected, right? And your girl here on YouTube loves social media down bad. However, I also learned the mechanisms of maneuvering and also being safe, like being able to still post and update, but to have that level of discretion. So solo travel definitely taught me discretion. Number two, solo travel taught me being minimalistic. Like, when I solo travel, I do not want to be carrying a whole bunch of bags. Like, no. Of the day, you gonna have to carry those bags, sis. Like, bro, you gonna have to carry them bags. So solo travel solo travel definitely taught me being minimalistic. Like, being a minimalist as a solo traveler will get you far. That's why people go backpacking. Some people have one little backpack, or a big backpack. But for me, backpacks, I need something that's gonna roll. Cause you know, give me a little light duffel bag and a little carry-on roller. I'm Gucci. I'm good. So that's what solo travel has taught me, is being minimalistic. Number three, solo travel has taught me freedom. Sometimes we feel like we know what freedom is, and then we discover something that's like, oh, this is what it means to be free. Like, solo travel.
By any means necessary. We want justice by any means necessary. We want equality by any means necessary. We want it now, or we don't think anybody should have it.
Solo travel has taught me the art of freedom and being able to discover and to connect and to expand is so beautiful. Like, freedom is bliss. Like, freedom really is bliss. So solo travel has taught me the art of freedom. And number four, solo travel has taught me how to be very meticulous. A lot of solo travelers, some people just go with the wind, but most solo travelers are pretty meticulous people, because in some form or shape, like some aspect, because the amount of work it takes, especially those who like, travel from country to country, like if they have an extended period of time, then you can go with the flow a little bit more. But, for those of us like myself, it you have to be very meticulous in your planning, in your execution, in your all of that. Your planning, your execution, like both of them. And so, yes, number 4, solo travel has taught me how to be very meticulous and just a planner, essentially. And number 5, solo travel has taught me like the beauty in knowing the who you are as a person, essentially, because you know the things that you like, you know what kind of travel you want to do, like if you're heavy on excursions, or if you know that you want to rest, or if you need a little bit of both, like that balance. Like you really get the sense of who you are as a person as a solo traveler. So, those are 5 things that I have learned or have grown into as a solo traveler. And if you made it this far in the video, let's give two bonus things that I have learned as a solo traveler. I would say number 6 would be really being able to sit back and observe. You're in an observation mode as a solo traveler. At least I am, because like I want to take in, you know, all the different culture. I want to take in, you know, the nature of that country. And so solo travel has taught me how to be an observer, like how to observe people. And, you know, it's really a beautiful thing to be able to observe and then absorb what you have observed, to then be able to, like, get an understanding of the people and the community and the culture. I would say number 7 would be that solo travel has taught me that people will doubt. People will have questions. People will wonder how you're doing it. You start getting allegations, honey. Like, oh, what you doing over there? Da, da, da. Baby. And whole time it's like, this is what you've been preparing for. So, solo travel taught me that regardless of what people may think, or, of course, um, there's a level to it, right? There's levels to it. But, from those who you seek counsel from, you look to their advice. However, you can't listen to what everybody gonna say, because baby, they will doubt it. Like, oh yeah, you living over there, in Africa, ain't it this and that or whatever. And it's just like, or you traveling here, you traveling there, like it's not safe. And you be like, baby, your neighborhood not safe, where you live in not safe. So solo travel has definitely taught me that, although some may doubt, um it's up to you to, negate that. It's up to you to, essentially prove them wrong, and to, step out and try it. If you have never solo traveled, I want y'all to put it in the comments right now. What country would you like to solo travel to? What country would you like to solo travel to? Anywhere in the world. If you could go right now, or whenever you are available to go, where would you want to solo travel to? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. For me, I'm grateful to have the opportunity to solo travel to many different countries. Not all of the countries that I have visited was solo, but I have done a great chunk of solo traveling in my adult years now. And so it really has been eye opening. So if you have ever thought about it, and you can start small, y'all. It's not like you gotta hop over to the next country real quick. Like me, some people like me, anytime I get a break, okay, I'm trying to be out the country. No, you can go to another city in your state. You can go to another county, wherever you live at. Like, it doesn't have to be so extreme. However, solo travel, you can travel solo somewhere on a little excursion in your city. Start small, start small, get comfortable with who you are, being alone and being able to navigate and have a blast, because the people that I have met on my solo travel journeys have been awesome. I don't know what it is about those solo travel journeys. Those solo travel journeys, when you meet people and especially other solo travelers, their mindset is just like up here, and you're just like, yes, this is my tribe, this is my community. And so, yes, shout out to anybody I've met along my solo travel journeys to over 35 countries. We hitting it soon. So shout out to you all. I really appreciate y'all. But yes, and don't get me wrong. Now I have a group of people that I do, travel with, not maybe in groups, but I'll travel with my mom, I'll travel with one of my good friends, one of my good childhood friends. I'll travel with one of my good friends from university. Like, I have my group of people that I feel like, yes, y'all my group now. That's why solo travel can be so clutch, because if you're a fun person, if you like to enjoy yourself, like, solo travel can definitely be eye opening. And if you have made it this far in the video, shout out to you. As always, you are the real MVP. You all, we're going to start going live every Tuesday, starting at the end of the month. So make sure y'all check in on Tuesdays, between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time. Peace.